Hi students, my name is Dr. M. Abdul Rahman, working as Associate Professor of Chemistry, Department of Collegiate Education. This is the portion of the video session number 13 of analysis of water. This is one of the topic included in the basic analytical chemistry portion of the paper of 5th semester BSc of the University of Mysore. Here in this video, video session number 13, in this video I am going to discuss on the water sampling methods, water purification methods and desalination of water. So in these 3 points I am going to discuss in this video session number 13. First we'll discuss water sampling methods. The different sampling methods are there. One is the cluster. Cluster sampling is accomplished by dividing the population into groups, usually geographically. These groups are called clusters or blocks. The clusters are randomly selected and each element in the selected clusters are used. And another sampling method is stratified. Stratified sampling is a type of sampling method in which the total population is divided into smaller groups or strata to complete the sampling process. The strata are formed based on some common characteristics in the population data. The next one is the water purification methods. How the water is purified for domestic purposes. Purification of water for a domestic purpose involves the removing various types of impurities. The following treatment process are employed. So removing of impurities. In this way you can purify water. The first one is the removal of suspended impurities are carried out as follows. Suspended impurities. First one is suspended means floating on the surface of the waters includes also. First one is the screening. The raw water is passed through screens having large number of holes. When floating matters are retained by them. This is the removal simple method, screening method. The raw water is passed through screens having large number of holes. In this, the floating matters they will retain in by them. Next method is sedimentation method. Sedimentation is a process of allowing water to stand undisturbed in big tanks. When most of the suspended particles settle down at the bottom due to the force of gravity. Sedimentation with coagulants is the process of removing fine suspended and colloidal impurities by the addition of required amount of chemicals called coagulants to water before sedimentation. So sedimentation with the coagulants is the process of removing the fine suspended and colloidal impurities by the addition of required amount of chemicals called coagulants to water before sedimentation. By the sedimentation process, the water can convert into the coagulation of waters, that is the sedimentation. Next method is the filtration. Filtration may be defined as the process of removing colloidal matter and most of the bacteria, microorganisms, etc. by passing water through a bed of fine sand and other proper sized granular materials. Here filtration is the very important method. Here also you can purify water. Next one is the removal of microorganisms. Some harmful microorganisms also present in the drinking water or useful water or pure water. The process of destroying or killing the disease producing bacteria, microorganisms, etc. from the water and making it safe for use is called disinfection. Disinfection of water can be carried out by the following methods. Disinfection is removal of the harmful microorganisms, bacteria, etc. from the water. The first method is the boiling. The water can be disinfected by boiling for 10 to 15 minutes. So 10 to 15 minutes for boiling of water, it kills almost all microorganisms. Living microorganisms can be killed by boiling for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then another by adding chemicals like bleaching powder. About 1 gram of a bleaching powder per 1000 kiloliters of water is mixed, and water is allowed to stand undisturbed for several hours. The chemical action produces hypochlorous acid, which is powerful germicides. So it produces, bleaching powder contains mainly hypochlorous acid, and it kills the harmful germicides. Harmful microorganisms. It is a powerful germicide. And next, by chlorination. Chlorine can be used directly as a gas or in the concentrated solution form. Here also it kills some of the microorganisms. Next one is desalination of seawater. The process of partial or complete demineralization of saline water such as seawater is referred to as desalination. Desalination can be brought about by the first very important method, that is one is very common, is reverse osmosis. A method of producing pure water by forcing saline water through a semi-permeable membrane across which only water molecules pass but not salt or impurities. So reverse osmosis method is used in our home also for water for drinking purposes. The RO water means the reverse osmosis water is also known as RO water. Another method is electrodialysis. Desalination of seawater is by electrodialysis. The passage of an electric current through a solution of salt results in migration of cations towards cathode and anions towards anode. Here cations means the ion which attracts towards cathode. Cathode is a negatively charged electrons. So positive ions will attract towards cathode. So positive ions are known as cations, and another one is anions, means negative ions which attracts towards anode. So if an electric current is passed through a solution of salt, here migration of ions takes place. The use of semi-permeable membrane, cation or anion exchange membranes in an electrolytic vessel permits the passage of only cations or anions respectively in the solution. So this is a principle of desalination of water by electrodialysis. So in this video I discussed the different sampling methods and different purification methods, and also the desalination of water. What are the different methods of sampling, purification and desalination of water? For more about, you can refer the textbooks like Engineering Chemistry by Jain and Jain, Instrumental Methods of Chemical Analysis by Gurdeep R. Chatwal and Anand, Chemistry for Engineering Students by Dr. B.S. Jai Prakash, Professor R. Venugopal, Dr. Shivakumar Ayya and Dr. Pushpa Iyengar. Thank you.